Hello once again on this very, very rainy Tuesday. Now I'm amazed at how few views I get on this channel, especially when I've got 700 or over 700 subscribers. And I'm not sure what's causing that. Just recently I've had major issues with my internet provider. Whether it's that, I don't know. I'm going to leave a song here, and before I do that, please like and subscribe to help the algorithm spread what I think is common sense. And that song was written by a blind artist, and it says it all. That's all I need to say. I'll leave that link under more in descriptions to this video. Now, I'm sure everyone must have noticed, not just me, human history is a tapestry woven with the threads of pride and downfall across cultures and centuries, and the warning keeps on repeating itself. Nemesis always follows hubris. We whisper it all the time in parables and proverbs. Pride comes before a fall. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. And he's too big for his boots. Yet humanity seems unable to resist testing the limits of its own arrogance. Each generation writes its own version of the same cautionary tale, and the pattern is easy to trace. In Greek mythology, based on things that actually happen, Icarus, captured by the thrill of flight, ignores his father's warnings and climbs too high, only to plunge into the sea. The mighty Titanic, labelled unsinkable, now lies rusting at the bottom of the Atlantic, a monument to misplaced faith in human engineering and a captain's arrogance. Many years later, in 2023, Stockton Rush ventured down to visit the wreck in his ship called Titan, the very inappropriate named vessel. Consequently, his hubris killed himself and 4 others, including a 19-year-old boy. And that just added to the death toll of Titanic, which stands around 1,500, but no one is really sure how many did actually die. Moving on, Napoleon's army, once unstoppable, freezes in the Russian snow. A century later, Germany's invasion of the same land repeats the same mistake. And today, the arrogance is being repeated by hubristic leaders who completely ignore history and dare to repeat it. There's something wrong with these people. Pride blinds the powerful. Nature, time, and reality patiently wait to deliver the punishment, and it will surely come. In leadership, hubris operates just like a drug. The longer one holds on to power, the easier it becomes to mistake confidence for certainty. And these people are surrounded by yes men, reluctant or too scared to challenge them. And leaders begin to believe in their own myth. Advice turns into noise, caution into cowardice. This intoxication of power clouds judgment and turns strength into folly. And the downfall of all this rarely arrives suddenly. It creeps step by step while the leader still smiles at his reflection, just like Narcissus did in the pond. And today we face a very modern incarnation of this weakness, the rise of artificial intelligence. And by name only, artificial is artificial. It's not real. It has given leaders a new kind of toy, one many treat as a magic bullet for every economic and social problem. They dream of automating costs away, labour, even human unpredictability itself. Yet that same overconfidence risks erasing the human elements of empathy, creativity and moral understanding that no algorithm can repeat. In chasing efficiency, leaders too often forget that the machines can learn patterns but not values or morals. And irony is sharp. In trying to prove our control over creation, we risk losing control of ourselves. Hubris once lifted Icarus skyward. Today it powers servers instead of wings. Our technologies extend our reach, but not always our wisdom. And the story of human folly continues. New tools, same temptation. And so the question echoes through time: who will save us from ourselves? We humans have a natural inclination to behave recklessly and mostly pay the price. But sometimes, just sometimes, we get away with it. We can only hope that this is one of those times when humanity comes to its senses, and this preacher will keep on preaching, even if you think I'm a Luddite. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.